Okay, hey guys, this is JC Bowers. Today we are at Wabash and I'm going to be discussing our 1 gallon sale of basil and peppers and why we should go ahead and get those things. So first off, your peppers, if we're getting them in the size that we just discussed, they're going to be pretty mature, right? And it's very possible that we can get a second harvest out of them. Whether they're going to be as hot as they were in the spring, I'm not really sure because I don't know how much the temperature impacts the flavor of the pepper. Sort of same thing with tomatoes, which we have an abundance of right now. But I really want to talk about the basil. Now, the basil that I have, it's not going, remember, it's mature, right? So it's not like we have these really tender leaves that we're going to be eating and putting in pestos. I want y'all to think more about these plants as what they're going to give back to us and what they're going to provide for us in the future, and also what they're doing now. So there's quite a bit of basil that we have let go to seed, and it's a fantastic pollinator. If I cut them back and then let them, come back, um, I have a lot. It's a lot more likely that my harvest or whatever I'm going to get is going to be more abundant because those roots have already matured. They're already in the ground. All of that good stuff. It used to be that when something would go to seed in the garden, people would pull it out because they didn't want all of these seeds to, because they were having to constantly change everything, and especially farmers, you know what I mean? But now we're really learning that we want to get as much out of our harvest as possible and do the least amount of work. When I let things go to seed, I save seeds for the future. I am able to let bees come and sort of pollinate these gardens. Also, I'll have more caterpillars taking over these crops because they're more mature. That way, when I get all my other stuff going, it's less likely that a bunch of these pests and disease are going to come for my newly planted stuff. So I really want us to, one, take advantage of this. Like, as a gardener, I'm always looking for discounts and sales and stuff like that. And I think that's just who we are as gardeners. We're always thinking of, like, how can I be really resourceful with what I've got? But two, we're preparing for the future. And three, with some of these peppers as well, if you're getting really good harvest, save some of those peppers and then just kind of throw them back in the ground, and then cover them with soil and see what happens. They might start sprouting. The fun thing is we're always experimenting in the garden. So have fun and plant on.